Sorry, disconnected. It's all but confirmed. Okay. If anyone it has this. Oh, I didn't see the Pain Hunt ID. Okay.
당신들을 보니 지난 상담자가 생각나는군요. 어느 날부터 로렌소라는 혈기가 이곳을 계속 방문했습니다. 처음에는 상담이 필요 없을 정도로 긍정적인 마음을 가지고 있었죠.
Lorenzo. Oh my God, Lorenzo. No, no, no. That sounds familiar. Lorenzo. I think that was part of the original book. And whether you wish or not, Joe had to behold many more things about Bloodfiend's streaming eyes before he would be able to. Ah, so he's gathering information. Okay. So if he were to end up at N Corp, he'd be dead. He and his whole family. Right. Come on. Right. Lorenzo Don Quixote. Yeah, he's a local innkeeper. Alright, so he was an innkeeper. Okay, okay. I knew. Two names with Lorenzo, not as important. Right. I just knew I read the name somewhere.
신부님, 오늘은 컨디션이 좋아요. 혈액반은 정말 대단한 발명품이에요.
Hemo bars are not the same as blood, though.
신부님, 오늘은 혈액발을 110개나 먹어치웠어요. 앉은 자리에서 모조리. 이 정도면 아마 혈기들 사이에서.
I think Lorenzo is just more of a shout out, not a front and center character.
그런 마음은 그리 오래가지 않더군요. 신부님, 오늘은 혈액 바늘을 3시간 동안 핥아버렸어요. 피 한 방울이 묻은 그 바늘 맛이 잊혀지지가 않아요. 혈액 바늘 오늘 하나도 안 먹었어요. 모두가 한참 전부터 알고 있잖아요. 이딴 벽돌이 대체 우리에게 무슨 도움이 되는 건데?
Alright, so what's your new theory for Honlu?
우리는 언제까지 이렇게 비참하게 살아야 하는 거죠? 저는 그 답을 알고 있기에 말해주었습니다. 알지 않습니까, 로렌소? 공존은 끝없는 인내에서부터 시작되는 법입니다.
Endless forbearance comes denying yourself.
그러니 힘들수록 더 크게 환호하십시오. 라만차랜드에서는 항상
This is not
웃음소리가
healthy.
끊이지 않도록. 하지만 그 이후로 로렌소가 진심으로 웃는 모습을 보게 되면
Footage. This guy's recorded when Holland's used to where's the footage go? Where does the footage go? Ah.
머리가
Out to his grandmama.
이곳 아래에 묻히기 직전이었습니다. 궁금하더군요. 죽지도 않은 이를 땅에 묻는 건 대체 어떤 의미가 있는지. 당신과 저는 평생 알 수 없을 일이지 않습니까? 도망자 카세티도 손수 그 시체를 묻어주셨습니까?
Don Quixote!
너무 오래 살려뒀나 보네. 비켜.
Josh Tunes won her fan toward the Blood Fiend, but nowhere to be seen. Go whoever's getting it now, does it go back to the mirror world? We use those chance footage ID is go to receiver this. There's chance that all the footage that ID has goes straight to receiver of this world. Oh, so sort of like Grandma's own version of the Faust program. Or the guessing, you know what I mean. Wei stepped in at the last second to block the Blood Fiend's strike from behind.
신보는 누구보다 믿음이 깊은 자였습니다.
언제부터?
magician.
모든 게 다 잘 될 것이라는 믿음. 마침내는 그의 뜻대로 이루어질 거라는 믿음. 궁극적으론 모두가 행복해질 수 있을 거라는 믿음. 그리고 신부는 우리 중 고통받는 자들을 외면하지 않았던 유일한 자였습니다. 그래서 우리 중 인내의 끈을 놓으려는 자가 하나 둘 생기기 시작할 무렵 하지만 다른 이들의 마음을 돌보는 자는 그만큼 자신의 마음을 돌보는 것엔 소홀해지기 마련.
Physician, heal thyself.
이 한 칸짜리 조그만 방 안에서 신부의 마음은 병들어갔습니다. 우리 중에 이를 알아차린 사람이 몇이나 있었을까요?
이봐, 자연스럽게 끼어드는 건 이제 아무래도 좋지만 말이야. 이번에도 호락호락하게 동료를 데려갈 수 있을 거라 생각했다면 오산이야.
정확히는 이야기를 계속 이어지게 하기 위해 온 겁니다.
이 악인이 자꾸만 간악한 술수를 부리며 우리를 교란하려 하는군.
아니, 그럴 리가 있나요? 제가 간악한 술수를 부리려는 건 당신들이 아니라 당신. 오직 당신 하나만을 위해.
무슨...
자, 분위기가 울적해지는 이야기는 여기까지. 아직 당신에게는 이야기할 모험담이 잔뜩 남아있지 않나요? 위대한 모험가 돈키호테.
본인이 아무리 위대한 모험을 겪어왔다고는 하나 너 같은 놈을 위해서 들려줄 이야기는 없다네.
이런... 제가 배려가 부족했군요. 역시 혼자서는 부끄러우신가요?
그런 뜻이 아니라...
이해합니다. 확실히 혼자서 무대를 이끈다는 건 쉬운 일이 아니죠.
There's no doubt this man's on Damien's side. Yeah, I think Damien, not just for the silhouette. Like, I think once we get the scythe, he's gonna resemble that one guy. But I think Damien's group is all about overthrowing the head. It's not a World War I's type situation, and like all the CEOs we saw of the other corporations will be an uneasy alliance against Damien's group. At least that would have World War I vibes to me.
그럼 제가 도움을 조금 드리겠습니다.
멈춰라 로신한테!
Halt.
이젠 떠나고 싶지 않아. 왜 내 의지에 발을 움직이는 것이냐?
What was that? What was that image? Honestly, I'm saying that only based on silhouette and the trailer. That was... And I could see his cane sprouting a scythe.
방금 그것은 무엇이오?
오랜만에 공연에 긴장한 나머지 실수를 저질렀군요.
실수?
공연이 무르익다 보면 감정에 취해 가끔 순서가 꼬이기도 하는 법이지요. 심심한 사과의 말씀을
Come to you
전하고
later.
다시 시작해
Sure.
보겠습니다. 하얀 달의 기사와 겨루었던 그날의 치열한 전투부터 말이죠.
The Knight of Mirrors.
그 전투는 본인의 인생에서 손에 꼽을 만한 대단한 전투였네.
Don Quixote's voice falters once again, falling unnaturally quiet. Sansa must be working his trickery again.
그 대단한 전투가 돈키호테와 하얀 달의 기사의 첫 만남이었습니다. 우리의 모험가 돈키호테를 마침내 깊은 곳 어딘가 망각의 강으로 이끌어 주었던 그
Oblivion.
기사 말이죠.
How does she know that?
깊은 곳의 강.
What?
관리자님, 저 이제 알 것 같아요. 저 사람은
우선 배역에 집중하시죠. 보아하니
That man is the Knight of the White Moon. Nope, I'm allowed to say it.
처음으로 만난 대등한 상대였군요. 당신의
맞소. 그자는 정말 강했지.
I love this part.
답답해. 하얀 달의 기사는 참으로 패션 센스가 엉망이었던 자였지. 웬 처음 보는 옷을 입고서
Almost like it's a disguise.
또한 본인에게 먼저 결투를 신청한 건 그 기사였다네. 용기가 가상했지. 아마 도시를 떠돌며 명성을 떨치고 있었던 본인의 실력이 궁금했으리라 생각한다네.
위대한 모험가인 당신이라면 거절하지 않았겠군요.
당연한 말을 본인은 흔쾌히 외쳤다네. 진정한 모험가는 걸어온 결투를 마다하지 않는다. 덤벼라 기사여!
Does minimal soft lock chances fight? Yeah, I heard that they're trying to patch it.
당신의 창과 하얀 달의 기사의 대검이 있는 힘껏 부딪혔죠. 모든 결투에는 응당 조건이란 게 있는 법이죠. 이 대단한 결투도 예외는 아니었을 겁니다.
난 이 결투에서 승자가 되든 패자가 되든 상관없어.
My, Sinclair. Look at that sword you're wielding. How do you fit that? I'm sorry, just look. This story's so serious, but the way his sword is positioned. If you made this all a shadow, this would look so bad. Just imagine his shadow, his sword looks like something else. I'm a bad
다만 돈키호테여. 나와 정정당당하게 무기를 맞대어 결투에 맹세하지. 네가 그 무엇보다 원하는 것을
Go ahead and say it to me in whisper. I won't. Go ahead and put it to my whisper and tell me theory, and I'll read it after the stream.
대담하고 노기 등등하게 또 결투자의 무기가 서로 맞닿았고 로신한테가 결투의 신호를 알렸죠. 이 결투를 로신한테만큼은 지켜보고 있었을 테니까요.
시작.
우리는 사흘 밤낮 동안 쉬지 않고 칼을 부딪혔네.
Or Gregor.
잠깐, 당신은 칼이 아니라 창을 들고 있지 않았나요?
말이 그렇다는 것이지.
Poor Gregor. I wonder if the theme we're hearing with her flashback fights is going to be incorporated to the Millie song. It'll be like a marching song or something. Which recounts the close and dramatic duel between a knight of the White Moon and the valiant Don Quixote. Their stage.
내가 나설 차례인가?
Huh. I wonder if like once per part Don Quixote has a solo fight.
둘의 대결은 정말이지 막상 막하 우열을 가릴 수 없었기에 뜨는 이들의 손바닥에는 땀이 한 움큼 배어나올 정도였네. 주위엔 어느덧 응원하던 자들도 생겨났지. 돈키호테님 이겨라.
Oh, you can tell Ryoshu hates this.
저 녀석 얼굴 한번 볼만하네. 그럼 저는 하얀 달의 기사 쪽을 응원할래요. 신선하잖아요.
Okay, Honlu looks awesome in that.
와, 기사님 힘내세요.
본인의 칼끝은 기사의 왼쪽 어깨에 내리꽂혔고 그자의 칼끝은 나의 귀를 스쳐 지나갔다네.
위대한 모험가 돈키호테가 결투에서 상처를 입다니 괜찮은 걸까요?
괜찮다네. 결투에서 얻은 상처들은 명예로 거듭날 뿐 결코 명예를 떨어뜨리지는 않으니
Yield my flesh to claim their
본인의
bones.
실력이 조금 더 좋았다고는 생각하네. 마음만 먹으면 아마 최후의 일격 정도는 날릴 수 있었을 테지.
둘은 서로 전속력으로 정면을 향해 달려갔습니다. 최후의 승패를 가리기 위해서 말이죠.
We'll begin the maybe begin her ego animation. Maybe. Alright.
자, 출발해
And then
볼까요?
we're gonna get a new animation.
여기는 답답한데. 나도 나가서 싸우면
Our
안 되나?
duel, remnants of the Tales adventure.
계약대로 하자고요, 언니.
Oh, that's quite a lot. Plus match. A template randomly gain or lose clash power by clash rounded down. Interesting.
출진이다.
Question mark. This has to be foreshadowing the final battle. This has to be foreshadowing the final battle. Mirror of what? Mirror!
출진이다.
This has to be foreshadowing what the final battle is going to be like.
아, 저런 건 그냥 쓱싹쓱싹 하면 끝이라고.
What's
편하게
the strongest?
해.
8 plus 11 plus 11?
자기 일
아.
아니라고 그렇게 말하시면 어떡해요?
I'm going to dodge.
출진이다.
Ah, got that bleed going. Interesting.
카론, 기다리는
It's just
법을
because she does have more HP than
1초만
usual.
기다려줄게.
I don't know if we're getting them all. Right.
출진이다.
Ooh. Not the numbers, but like the Faint Trace, Lotus and Autumn, the effects they give. I think we begin. This is like a preview of, like, you know how Arrow King, before he revealed himself, had moves that look similar to Heathcliff's. Like, this could be similar to the Fracture. Plus fires ignite mental fracture. Very interesting. Extremely interesting.
출진이다.
Hey, like any of these demons seem right. They do black and red right. Yeah, they're bringing back like the pale black and red. And of course, white damage is just SP damage. This. Oh. Ah, what sin is this? Could this be greed? Ah, we're using the ego. Nice. Okay. Interesting. And while we were doing that, what was the priest doing?
승자는
누구였나요?
결과는 승자도 패자도 없었네.
Alright, we also noticed one day in Ethiopia, typically rules 400 years before being destroyed, but given the cultural context, this might fit better. Right.
왜냐하면 무승부였기 때문이지. 이례적으로.
그럼 다시 한번 결투를 시작했나요?
아니, 본인은 자비를 베풀 줄 아는 관대한 모험가였다네. 그래서 기사에게 이렇게 말했지.
Used a figure of love, a virtue such as charity, remorse, temptation, sin, seductive lessons, verbal attacks such as threats or nagging. Which is bitchy? I forgot what I asked.
쉬지 않고 사흘 밤낮 동안 결투를 치르느라 우리 모두 지쳐 있는 상태.
Oh yeah, what has the priest been doing while Sansa has been distracting us? That's what I want to know.
이 이상으로 계속해서 결투를 치르다가는 결과를 궁금해하는 수많은 구경꾼이 도통 잠에 들 수 없지 않겠는가? 그래서야 이들이 너무 불쌍하지. 그렇지 않은가, 로신한테?
Alright, that's why people would say Rocinante. They're pronouncing it like they're pronouncing it, but the Spanish pronunciation is Rocinante.
로신한테는 대답했습니다.
Yeah, like Sansa's saying it more Roci. You can hear the C more.
맞는 말씀입니다.
혹은
신발은 말이 없다. 그저 신발인 것 같다.
아니면 혹은 이렇게 말했을 수도요.
대체 그 바보 같은 전투는 언제 끝나나 했습니다. 일찌감치 간식을 준비해놨으니까 그거나 같이 드시던가요.
그렇게 해서 기나긴 전투가 종지부를 찍게 되었군요.
Are her boots
그럼
having an
그
identity
전투의
crisis?
승자는 없었을까요? 정말 무승부로 남았을까요?
Right, because Don Quixote lost and then had to stop being a knight. At least during the climactic duel.
전투는
Huh.
본인의 모험 속에선 이례적인 무승부였어. 일시적인 휴전이었지. 하지만 엄밀히 말하자면 승자는 본인이네. 왜냐하면 마지막에 겨눌 때 칼이 아니 내 랜스가 더 기울어져 있었거든. 본인은 그럼에도 불구하고 대인배 같은 마음으로 기꺼이 휴전을 제의하였지.
그러시군요. 그렇게 해서 기약 없는 휴전을 하게 된 둘은 어떻게 되었나요?
No promised end date.
우리는 친구가 되었네.
Huh.
결투를 통해 다져진
Now that's super anime.
이거 참
I beat you. Let's be friends.
이야기군요. 그렇다면 기사의 호언대로 당신의 바람은 이루어졌나요?
그런 것 같기도 하다만.
Right? Looks like we didn't soft lock at least. I'm guessing the 2-star ID is going to be some Bloodbag or Bloodfiend working for the mansion.
역시 본인은 위대한 해결사가 될 자질이 있어.
Right. Next up. The predictable ending to Sansa's stage play.
너희 이게 대체 무슨 술수인지 알고 있어?
XP Lux and Threadlocks open. Nice.
몸이 계속 움직이지도 않고.
그걸 알았으면 저희가 이렇게 가만히 있겠어요?
하지만 제가 짐작했을 땐 말이죠. 둘의 우정을 질투한 자들도 생겼을 겁니다.
Oh no, it's downstairs. No spoilers in there. Sure, go ahead. I heard one of them is Hugo, or whatever that guy was.
모험가와 기사
The
간의
traitor.
돈독한 우정은 시기를 유발하기 마련이니까요.
그건 그랬었지.
Don Sancho and Bloodfleet Trio, likely the masks. Okay.
주위의 많은 이들이 우리의 우정을 시기하였지.
가시추님, 조심하십시오.
다들 정신 차려. 저자의 말에 현혹되지 말고 똑바로.
네, 바로 저렇게 말하면서요.
Oh.
하지만 진실된 우정을 끝까지 지키고 싶었던 당신은
Yeah, Hugo.
둘의 사이를 갈라놓으려 했던 자들을 향해 그 정의로운 랜스를 휘둘렀습니다.
Wait! You're the Knight of the White Moon? No way!
랜스를 휘둘렀습니다.
No! Don't let him!
네, 이놈을! 어디서 또다시 더러운 술수를 쓰는 것이냐!
이런
Ooh! Ah, Sanson. What? Sanson flinched there for a moment.
그만 이야기가 끊겨버렸군요.
Oh look, story time's over. Bye.
가련한 자들입니다. 신부는 이 모두에게 정성스러운 마음을 담아 보살피려 했지만 실패했죠. 정작 이곳을 만든 자는 제대로 돌아보지도 않았는데요. 들리시나요? 저곳은 오늘도
The parade,
한창
like Cassetti.
라마차랜드의 카니발 속 퍼레이드는 놓치면 안 될 필수적인 행사죠.
I'm hearing the music.
그러니 다음 이야기는 잠시 미뤄두겠습니다.
Yeah, they're talking about Sanson's first kindred, right? That Sanson lightly flicked his staff against Joshi Chun's posse. Most of her men stumbled for a moment before slumping to the floor, unconscious. And as the sinners stood there in shock, he disappeared from our sights. Blood bags of blood fiends began to fill the void Sanson left behind. And if that story was Kindred Zero, no, I don't think that story was Kindred Zero though. They talk about mention, but if that was Don Quixote silhouette, then that couldn't have been Kindred Zero. That had to be a first Kindred. As Joshi Chun's teaches Corey sinners lukewarm answers. And I feel bad. I know I'm not pronouncing any of the Chinese names right. Like, I know it's Jia Shi Chun, but that's as close as I can get to the actual pronunciation.
내 세력이 전부 손도 못 쓰고 그대로 당할 뻔했어.
That's Sancho?
그건 우리가 더 궁금해.
그리고 너희 일행 중 저자는 또 뭐야?
Shi Chun pointed at Don Quixote.
저자에게 유독 관심이 많아 보였어.
역시 본인이 이 중 가장 조심해야 할 자라는 걸 눈치챈 것인가?
She's like, oh god. After so many years with Ton Lu, I can tell what she's thinking. Oh god, now there's two of them. As the sinners gathered themselves, Wei held the line, holding back the endless horde of blood fiends. Bloodbacks. Was Wei in Story of the Stone? I do intend to reread the series after I finish this latest Nietzsche book. He was protecting his men, yes, but probably concerns to be the horde get in Jia Shichun's way.
탐탁지는 않지만 아가씨 혈육에게로 가십시오.
웨이, 오빠가 이 틈을 타서 날 죽이면 어쩌려고?
This is Honlu. He's not gonna do it.
하지만 도련님은 드물게도 그럴.
알아? 그럴 사람이 아니지. 원춘 언니였어 봐.
Yeonchun, yes, that's another major character. But Wei, so Honlu is from Story of the Stone, has a lot of characters. I try to remember if Wei was a character from there or not. Yeah, Yeonchun, Jashichun, that's like 12 beauties, more or less, like 12 ladies who are supposed to like be a big deal.
그분이라면 당장이라도 휘하의 암자들을 풀었겠죠.
맞아. 다른 언니 오빠들은 저마다 부리고 있는 패거리들로 진작에 우리를 습격했을 테니까.
And Jahuan's sister is also one of the 12 like beauties. I forget what they're actually called, but yeah.
나는 이미 그럴 가치도 없나.
그러니 보옥 도련님밖엔 당장에.
That's his real name. That's Honlu's real name. That's the name of the main character in Story of the Stone. That's his real name. I thought they were just called him Honlu, but no. He has his real name too.
들리십니까? 음악 소리가 멈추지 않고 계속.
알아. 3구역에서 뭔가가 잘못되었어.
오기로 한 거니? 시춘?
임시 동맹이야. 우리 둘 다 분배금이 목표는 아니고 서로 각자 찾고 있는 게 있을 것 같은데. 그때까지 당분간은.
알아. 할머니가 주신 간식을 다 먹고 나면 다시 싸움 시작인 거지?
We fight again once grandmother's snacks runs out. His family and story is so huge, no wonder they're planting the seeds now.
서신에 뒤치다거리를 해달라고 부탁하는 놈치고는 말투가 상당히 건방지군.
Oda's she's family.
나와 부하들은 이 구역을 1시간도 안 되어서 토벌했어.
Yeah.
그리고 너희는 한참이 지나서야 이곳에 도착했지.
우리는 중간에 놓고 온 게 있어서 그런 거거든. 우리는 30분도 안 되어서 죽고.
그래. 그럼 내가 합류하면 눈 깜빡할 사이에 전부 토벌되겠네. 아무래도 뒤치다거리라기보단 써먹기 좋은 상등품 운자가 너희들에게 온 것 같지 않아?
참, 너무 뻔뻔하게 나오니까 어이가 없는데? 아, 그래. 이렇게 보니 닮은 것 같기도 하네, 너랑.
칭찬인가요?
여기야.
What I'm more interested in is Lady Fong. All 12 siblings? No, not... The 12 women aren't the siblings. They're just like 12 people of the household. I think he has, as far as siblings go, if you include half-siblings... Well, I don't think he has more than 12 siblings. Like, one of the 12 beauties is like his aunt. And they may be keeping the storyline. I'm not sure if Limbus Company will do this. The reason why I say he's gonna get the marriage spider is because he wants to marry one of his cousins, but he's been in an arranged marriage with another one. And Lady Fong, mark my words, her name is spelled F-E-N-G. Keep an eye out for Lady Fong. I think she's gonna be very interesting. I don't remember a lot about Story in Stone because... Oh! And, Grandmother Lu. As in L-I-U. Grandmother Lu. No, not grandma. No, not grandmother. She's like an old lady. Old Nana Lu. Old grandma. She's not a family member, but a friend. She's gonna be a fun character, I just know it. Which discussed Emile Sinclair's Consumes and Don Quixote's Delusions. Yeah. Lou, what was her title? She's not a friend. She's not a member of the family. She's a friend of the family, and she's this old lady
신보라는 대장 혈기도
who
결국 저
tries to act all like
튀었어.
fancy, while she's really kind of a dumbass. And less Sweet Home Alabama, more Romeo and Juliet. Remember back in the really old days, cousins were. And cousins were a family were like, yeah, grandma a lot, right? But Lou's not a grandma. She was, she's someone else. Hey, Corpon, yeah, grandma. The grandmother was the matriarch in the whole story. Like, she was keeping the whole family together, so she obviously has a big central part. They can't not give a part to the grandmother.
1구역에 그 이발사라는 관리자 혈기도 저자가 데려간 걸 보면
정신 나간 말을 중얼거리는데 혼자만 제정신인 것 같은 것도 거슬려.
무대의 장치 혹은 주연을 모으려는 행동으로 여겨지는군요.
Heathcliff is like talking like he's the only sane one. And it's like, Heathcliff, we're fucking Limbus Company. He is the sane one.
그렇다면 저희가 가장 주의를 기울여야 할 건 그자가 저희에게 보여주고자 하는 그 무대입니다. 어떤 의도인지가 명확히 파악되지 않으므로.
Well, like per yeehaw. It's like, yes, but there's something weird. It's like this really strange alternate culture with, like, you see it in European royal families, you see it in Chinese royal families, where it's like cousins were just accepted, but not like anything else. And it's like, I wonder what's supposed to be going on with that. Like, I wonder why they did that. Like, even royal families, like the literal blue bloods, even they knew not to do like sibling and other stick stuff. For some reason, cousins were okay. It's like, did they not know better, or did they think that it's okay if we do it? Sorry, it's just that the fact that there were so many royal families that did that, like in different cultures, I just wonder how they thought that was a good idea.
네놈이 그 입만 다물면 될 것을.
But then again, do we really want to talk about that subject? But yeah, they're probably not gonna keep them as cousins in Limbus Company. And hey, in the original Wuthering Heights, Heathcliff and Catherine loved each other, even though they were step siblings. And that has its own layer of ick.
그게 모험담을 듣고 싶다는 말을 들으면 본인도 모르게 술술 나와버린다네. 하지만 정말 기가 막힌 이야기들이란 말이오. 간악한 술수로 인해 말해버렸지만 이왕이면 꼭 경청해주게나.
Goody Lou, that's what she's called. Goody Liu. And they gotta incorporate the Lou Association somehow with her.
가시춘 씨 말대로 마음만 먹으면 저희를 충분히 제압할 수도 있었을 텐데 그러지도 않았어요.
짜증나네요. 남의 손바닥 위에서 움직이는 기분이라.
저 관리자님, 아니 단테님.
Sinclair carefully calls over to me.
눈치채고 계실 거라고 생각하지만 혹시나 해서요. 이번 임무는
Claire hesitated for a while, unsure how she should word this. Looked directly at me with a degree of conviction.
돈키호테 씨와 관련된 것이라는 걸요. 그리고 그걸 돈키호테 씨는 모르고 있고요.
You say it's Oblivion.
동하게 그지없군. 또다시 눈앞에서 저 얍삽한 혈기놈을 놓치다니. 그런 것 치곤 홀랑 넘어가서 이야기만 잘만 하던데. 본인의 모험담을 들려달라는 말이 이렇게나 매혹적이었을 줄 몰랐다네. 물론 로망 리스트에 있는 상황이라 해도 계속 참지 못하다니. 돌아가면 정신 수양을.
Train your mind to the utmost. You can't train your mind at all. You won't have a mind. There Don Quixote, who was chattering away with other sinners in their usual blissful back at Sinclair. Surely he was as conflicted about this as I am. Yeah.
그리고 그걸 저희에게 알려주지 않는 것도 단테 씨만의 이유가 있는 거고요.
Also, yeah.
기억나세요? 제가 고향에 갔을 때 돈키호테 씨가 저를 막 때려눕혀가지고
Sinclair wants to give a little payback. Sure, everyone, including myself, remembered what happened after Guido's death.
지금 생각하면 조금 부끄럽긴 하지만 그때 제가 분별을 잃고 날뛰고 있으니까 돈키호테 씨가 그랬잖아요. 정신 차려야 한다고.
Sinclair might be putting it together here.
그런 상황에서 몸소 나서서 행동하는 것도 분명 쉽진 않았을 거예요. 하지만 돈키호테 씨는 망설임 없이 저를 위해서 걸음을 떼주신 분이었고요. 저도 그런 동료가 되고 싶어요. 그렇게 되기 위해 노력해왔고요. 아직은 좀
Sinclair and Quixote sitting in the tree. J-I-S-J-I-N-G. No, I think that's a good kind of thing to hope for.
뭐가 좋은 욕심이라는 것인가? 뭘 그리 놀라는 겐가?
Oh, we were just chatting about this contract.
관리자 나리도 깨달아 버린 것인 겐가?
No way.
아무리 봐도 말이오. 이번 의뢰는 누군가 관련이 있습니까?
Honlu?
관리자 나리 보기보다 눈치가 참 없구려. 홍루군이 아까부터 표정도 계속 요상하고.
To be fair, this is involving his family.
똑같은 것 같은데요?
Still got that Blake look.
혈육과 예상치 못한 재회도 하지 않았는가? 또한 들어본 적도 없는 수많은 혈육의 이름들과 암투의 향기까지. 비록 본인은 혈육이란 걸 가져본 적 없지만 참으로 싱숭생숭할 것도 같다 생각하네.
Don Quixote's almost right. She's just one canto too early.
그러니 관리자 나리 홍루군을 잘 돌봐주시게. 어떻게 보면 우리 모두가 제각각의 모험을 하는 중 아닌가?
Ishmael's like, sailing's my thing. That's true.
모험은 곧 고행과 같이 그 험난한 여정을 꺾이지 않는 마음으로 극복해 나가는 것은 굉장히 중요한 일이네.
That's the real Don Quixote.
예를 들어 본인이 옛날에 했던 모험에서 보면 말이지. 그것은 한 선술집에서 일어난 일이었는데.
Don Quixote's tale adventure continued through our entire journey to Area 3. Some sinners and I did pay some attention to it, but didn't find much of her story to be of any use. Oh, so we're doing Areas 2 and 3 today, and Area 4 will be the finale. It's probably going to be a dungeon. Wait, if Linton never fought, and Gregor gets an ID based off that, and the priest never fights, and Gregor gets an ID based on that, ew. Is it just gonna be like, Gregor just gets like the leftovers that don't get to fight? Warren has told the story of dancing blood fiends and the extravagant parade! Nice. In her own parade. The Linton in the Wild Hunt's army fought, but our Linton was too sick to fight.
언제든지요.
But yeah, he did fight as one in Errol King's army, but like the Linton that we were dealing with was too sick. It was a combination of Edgar Linton and the child Linton in the original book. The long parade, the end of which lay beyond my sight, may have appeared like a real festival, full of joy and celebration from a distance. People marching in rows, a scene that knew no end. The tune of their music was so hopeful, so cheerful, that I almost felt myself compelled to join them and dance along to the carnival procession. The parade in question wasn't full of shambling blood bags and the terrified sobbing and pleading of its victims, that is. Oh. Is this lady dead? The one I'm circling? Is she dead and he's just like holding her up? No, she's probably bent back. Let's march together. Oh, happy hour. Get a beat of... Oh, that's part of the song scene. Beat of upbeat drums. Without worries or concerns. Here at the Grand Carnival La Mancha. La Mancha.
살려주세요.
Yeah. Hatch. Ah, I see. And I'm getting... Let me guess. Vlad the Impaler. Oh, sung by Dawn? Oh, nice.
이 앞에는 무엇이 있지?
아하, 새로 오신 손님이군요. 오늘은 손님이 많이 오시는 날이죠.
Yeah, that's definitely Vlad the Impaler.
이 앞에는
And that was in the background of Dawn's ego picture. Oh, Dulcinea!
아, 혹시 다른 해결사분들은 본 적 없으신가요?
We're getting to meet Dulcinea.
오빠, 이곳에서도 여전히 분위기랑 안 맞는 질문을 하고 다니는 거야?
둘 중 하나죠. 피주머니가 되어서 여기 있거나 피주머니들을 죽이고 저 앞까지 갔거나.
더 앞으로 가야겠네요.
아니, 여기에 남아야지.
Right? Kind of see what Area 3 is all about.
같이 춤추자.
Dulcinea ID is confirmed. We know who. Go ahead and keep that a secret. I'll wait for the trailer. I think that trailer is going to be worth the wait. Also, does that mean that Priest Gregor is going to be a 2-star? Alright, I'll make one guess. If Sinclair is Dulcinea... Otis Uptight said it. Ah, okay. If Dulcinea turns out to be Sinclair, I'm gonna laugh. I don't think they're gonna do that, but that'd be so hilarious. Definitely Dulcinea for next, right? Yeah, I imagine for the next one, it's gonna be Dulcinea and like a party goer.
이럴 때는 이런 식의 공격으로 붙는군요. 뭘 잘못했는지 아는 것 같아요.
Also, I like how these dancers have like dodge attacks. I think that's pretty good. What? Wait, hold on. Chu is helping us? Oh, that's cool. Chu is helping us. Like when you said that they confirmed the Dulcinea, I thought this could be both at once. So it's like, okay, as long as he's a 3-star. That's cool. We're getting a guest fighter.
적들이 흔들흔들 기회 아니야?
I love this music.
대가리 딱 떼도
So, along with whoever Dulcinea is going to be, it's probably going to be a party goer. Full kit like the soonest, right? That would mean that whoever's after
내 피가 배고파 있어.
rupture with the minor and poise.
됐다. 그치?
Right.
내 뒤로.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of this joke Nappa made in did you ever watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged? There's this really funny joke by their version of Nappa. I majored in child psychology. Really? With the minor in pain! And he punches Gohan. It took me a long time to get that joke. When you say minor employee, somehow it just reminded me of that.
야호. 이기는 편, 우리 편.
Well, how many are left? Alright, so we're on the final ones. Well, when I heard they did finish it, they just didn't intend to... Oh, I didn't finish the Cell Saga. Apparently they decided to just not do the Boo Saga. Which still sucks, but they still finished the story. That's what I heard. Or did they really have to cancel, like, in the middle of, like, the Cell Saga or Boo Saga?
위험 요소 제거.
Also, what was the final count for the Krillin own counter? That thing had to be, like, triple digits. Stop this so much to add boost snippets. Alright. So whatever reason they didn't want to do Boo in full. The battles of the center spot on Journey to the front of the parade. They didn't want to do Boo. They went from 0 to 18. 0 after he fucked 18? Really? So they gave him a win. What was it before he got to 0? But it sounds like they just want to... It sounds like they were burning out and didn't want to do Boo in full. But it's good that they're still doing some work here and there. Also, not even from Team 4-Star. Like, one thing I was wondering is if Team 4-Star would give... It took me a long time. I do wonder if they gave Yamcha any sort of closure. Like, not even, like, winning a battle or anything like that. But just, like... give him some sort of win. I'm guessing not. Yamcha's never allowed to win. And, sadly, with Toriyama passed away, it's way too late for him to have a win.
저것들도 취한 것처럼 흐느적대는데?
그래서 저러는 건 아니겠지만요. 눈을 잡으시는 게 좋겠어요. 승객이 딱히 한 방 먹였어.
Also, apparently, Markiplier's Edge of Sleep is doing pretty well. I know he was asking people to, like, just try to get into, like, top 10 or whatever for some sort of deal. And apparently the fans came through. He's doing really good. Might sound strange. I was trying to think of who I would compare to, like, a modern day Robin Williams, now that Robin Williams has passed and time is, you know, marching on. There's a lot of differences between Robin Williams and Markiplier, but in the sense that he's friends with a lot of people he's never met and a positive influence on others, I think Markiplier and Robin Williams have that in common. I just hope... And this is super weird. I've been thinking about... As time goes on, I'm trying to think about what celebrities meant to us. Like, there's a lot of people bored now who are gonna wonder why we're so sad that Robin ended the way he did. And the best explanation I can think of, or best comparison I can make is, like, imagine if Markiplier left us. Like, that's the best comparison I can make for who will never meet Rob Williams to know what it was like when we lost him. I think it was a baseball, but no, he's not tickets, but sure to get fired. Party severance package. Alright, so he was OP in baseball, but he got a severance package at least. I don't know about you, but ever since that joke of the alternate future where he hung himself, I think Team 4-Star felt a little bad about that and wanted to give him something. Like, I got the joke, but even I felt super bad for him. I mean, that was not just the joke, but Bulma just dumping him and going for Vegeta, a guy who killed him. That's actually pretty harsh. Yeah, I think Team 4-Star started treating him better after that joke.
내가 배고파 있어. 잘 됐다. 그치?
목을 내놓고 있도록.
대장 탐험. 실행.
Small thing seen there, right?
길에서 비켜. 시간 끌지 말고.
Got this be horn with full-headed hair spike. Oh my god. Maybe Krillin 18. Gotenks being born. Oh my god. Poor Chi-Chi or whoever gave birth. That has to be so painful. I can see a date between Krillin and 18 as adapted by 4-Star being both funny and charming. Like they were starting to get a little Team 4-Star and Ariane was starting to get a little bit more serious or a little bit more sentimental. I do want to check out Cell in the Hell. That one does look funny. At least the title alone makes you want to check it out. I think Goku... No, but Gotenks be born full hair. I thought it was going to be Chi-Chi or... Is that Chi... Wait, no. Gotenks is Trunks. Gotenks is a fusion of Trunks and... Hold on, is Gotenks a fusion? Or is Gotenks something else? Like it's Goten and Trunks that make Gotenks, right? Wait, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, so it's like our Chi-Chi or Bulma gave birth. Because it's Gotenks. Warren's told the tale of Kase's filial piety and tragic nature of lyrics. Oh. Get more on Kasedi now. Lord, I can handle it. Oh, so you said Goten. Alright. I thought you said Gotenks, but maybe that's just a typo. Alright, right. But I get it now. I'm so easily confused. This is starting to take a turn. We found a moment of respite from the blood. You call this